God, you get smarter the shorter your skirt gets.
And you get smarter the shorter your hair gets. So it's probably a good thing you went with that.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful look for you, darling.
Thank you.
I know you gonna dig this.
Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Here I am in Wilmington, North Carolina, a city I love, a city I've been to many times, a city I love to film in. There's a lot of traffic in Wilmington. I can take it or leave it in that sense, but otherwise I love it. But traffic drives me nuts. Doesn't drive you nuts, drives everybody nuts. Empire Records, 1995. Remember that movie? Now some of you may not know the movie. It's a cultural touchstone, TM, for 90s kids. It takes place in a record store over the course of one day.
Gina, Rory, Lucas, AJ.
The staff of Empire Records had the coolest jobs on earth.
Do you think the story is already written, or do you think a bold and courageous act can change the course of history?
It is such a 90s movie with a 90s soundtrack. I mean, Cranberries, Gin Blossoms, Edwin Collins. Never met a girl like you before. One hit wonder. I guess maybe he had some other hits, but that was the big hit on the soundtrack. I love this movie, and a lot of people that grew up in the 90s and remember the 90s really love Empire Records. Liv Tyler, Rory Cochrane, Ethan Embry, Renée Zellweger. She's in it. In 1995, I'd actually just started working at a record store. I remember when the soundtrack came out. I was so excited to see the movie, and I liked it. Subsequent watches, I loved it. Now, I really love it. It's one of my favorite movies. And I've been to Wilmington so many times, but never covered the locations. It was all shot here. A lot of it was shot in Studio 4 at Cinespace, which back in the day was called whatever it was called. Same studio, same set as Black Phone, studio I should say, like Stage 4. Same as The Crow. But right here, this building, this is Empire Records. It looks a little different. I'm not going to go to all the locations because there are like only 3 or 4 really. The main location where it all takes place is right here. And then we're going to go to something really cool. That is Empire Records right there. Now, of course, it looks a little bit different. It's missing the Empire Records sign that was up above. But this is it right here. And they didn't actually film completely inside the building. The inside, it was a set. Now, they did, however, it was a bar at the time of filming, so that'd be 1994, I guess. The first 3 or 4 feet were converted to look like the record store, so that way when they open the door, when they go in and out, it looks like a record store. And then the rest, they shot on a set. But this is it. Some really, really great scenes shot out front. Thanks, man. Little dog out front. This alley was used, but so many scenes take place out front and on the roof. And they shot the nighttime scene roofs, like the concert thing at the end. Looks like it's shot here and all on the roof. That was actually shot in studio. But there are a couple of scenes on the roof, or one scene, and you can see that building right there in the background when they're up on the roof. But this is Empire Records. We are here. It's called Rebellion now. It's another bar. I'm gonna take a quick look, see what I can see inside. So we're inside, and it's funny because you can see how it looks the same sort of, because there is a staircase in the film and the back. They're showing the Toronto Maple Leafs game from last night. They lost. So that's distracted me a lot. But it would have been to about right here. They dressed it to make it look like a record store, but otherwise, whatever it looked like back in the day. Staircase right here as well. But that back staircase, I was just talking to the gentleman walking up the stairs right now, the bartender, a really nice guy, and he said that they have a monthly party here where they show Empire Records. Hello. Hi. But yeah, the shoplifter, who's that actor? Brendan Fletcher runs right out of here. And then, of course, the owner, Anthony LaPaglia, is that who plays the owner of this store? I think it is. He walks in right there from about this angle right here. Goes in. The other characters are outside. So a lot of stuff. And then it runs right across the street, the shoplifter, dodging cars. And they use a bunch of alleyways around here. But they finally catch him. Now, the back of Empire Records, where a lot of action takes place. A lot of action. It's an inside joke between me and a friend that means nothing to anybody else. A lot of action. They didn't use the back of this building. They used the back of another building. And that other building is, well, I'm going to show you. But it's not here. But it's also not there. But you'll see. Let's go. This is Empire Records. We're going to walk past it again and show you it again. Some scenes in this alleyway as well. Beside the building. I would love to get up on that roof to match some shots. However, I don't know how to climb. Yeah, let's go down here. Where am I going to? Oh, I think I know. Now right down there, I'm right by the water right now. See that empty lot? A lot of people think that the building was actually in that lot because the building is now gone. But I've deduced that it was actually this parking lot. Got some information from people at a nearby opera house who've been around for a while. They seemed to know the movie somewhat, and they knew that a bunch of buildings were torn down around here. And as I was trying to match up shots, I was looking, and the wall on the other side where the where people think the building was, that they used for the back of Empire Records, those buildings don't match up anymore. But this one does. If it was right here, it's a pretty tight shot of Ethan Embry's character kissing the Gloria Estefan, what do you call it? Mural. But this building beside matches up really, really well with what's beside him. Well, beside the back of Empire Records. It actually matches up perfectly. And there you have a different angle, but there's that top part and that same wall. And I know there was a building here that was torn down. So I'm thinking it was this one. I'll show you the other one. Not a lot of people seem to know in this town. I've asked quite a few. But if you look here, let's just say the building ended right here. They got the shot, and that more matches up in the background. There's two parking lots, side by side, torn down. Hard to tell. But I'm pretty sure this was the back of Empire Records right here. I'd be quite sad if I didn't mention that recently it was indeed Rex Manning Day. Rex Manning is a character in the film that everybody's excited. He's a pop star that's coming to perform at Empire Records or sign autographs or something. Played by Maxwell Caulfield from the Colbys. And he's quite the pop star. Look, more cows. It's crazy. They put cows to work here. So yeah, right here, this is the other lot that people say it was filmed in, with the back of the store. It kind of matches somewhat if the building were here, but that building, those buildings there, they're very old, and they do not look the same as the other one. There's so many windows. I mean, windows can be put in, of course, but it just does not match up the same. Kind of like if it's right there, if the green wasn't there, the trees. Just the trees, Johnny. And that part that goes up, it's cut off. Kind of like that angle. the back of the building was here. Really hard to tell. But I'm pretty sure it was the other one. Still, Empire Records is shot right along this back street here. Water Street. Water. Silver hydrant. Water. Let's go back to Empire Records. Not a far walk at all. I'm going to make a left, and there's Empire Records right there. Rebellion is called. I don't know what's happening here. There's no walk or don't walk. This guy doesn't care what it is. He works for the city. But I think I'm just supposed to walk. Nothing telling me not to or telling me to. But yeah, the Empire Records is right back here. And I'll show you that alleyway again. Done a lot of filming locations back in the day on my channel. I'm doing a lot more now. This is just a small one. Like Liv Tyler's house is featured, a few other places, but this is the main location I just want to see as I'm on my way out of town, actually. But yeah, the brick still matches. It's right here behind the guys as they're talking near the beginning of the film. Right there. Can't remember if there's any shots that way. I will look. Here it is. Empire Records. That's it. People are very nice. I just stood in the middle of the street to take photographs and cars stopped. That was really nice of them. There it is. Empire Records. If you haven't seen it, I suggest seeing it. It's a good movie. It's fun. It's a real snapshot of the 90s. Everybody looks, I mean, it's filmed in the 90s. It took place in the 90s. But everybody looks very 90s. And the music is incredible. It takes place in a record store, so they better have good music. And great actors. Duke Energy. Great company. Never heard of it. My time, I just got an email or a text message. Then you pop up and say, your parking has expired. What are they going to do, tell me? I guess they could. Okay, well, I better get back to my car now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Empire Records forever. I love you all. More filming locations coming on my channel very, very soon as I edit them, because these take long to edit, but this one's going to be short. But the other one's a long time. All right. Peace. Out.